A thread by Brian Cates. Right now, people granting Christopher Wray, director of the FBI, magical cover-up powers are cutting Barr and the two U.S. attorneys and at least one grand jury out of the loop. When it's realized just how absurd that is, they'll end up saying that the entire DOJ was in on the cover-up. Eventually, everybody is going to be forced to end up where I've been all along. It's just a question of how long they take to get there. Wray does not have magical cover-up powers being ascribed to him by people who either forgot or never knew how this works. He plays no role in assigning U.S. attorneys to their cases or preventing them from communicating about their open investigations with the Attorney General. Wray plays no role in seating grand juries or limiting or curtailing the investigations that U.S. attorneys are using the grand juries to conduct. When you realize how it actually works, you're going to be forced to pick one of only two options. One, Wray and the FBI weren't blocking anything. They were doing their jobs quietly and not leaking about it. Or two, Barr and the entire DOJ were part of a massive cover-up. I told you months ago, Wray wasn't stopping or blocking anything. Had he actually been obstructing key investigations for the past 2 years, Trump and Barr would have fired his ass. But here I am having to play Captain Obvious again. President Trump, who has no problem whatsoever loudly saying his opponent in this race is a traitor to his country and is owned by China through the bribes he took from the Chinese Communist Party, loses his mojo in the face of the evil Wray and has to wait for 2 years to fire him. What utter BS. You are not going to be allowed to claim that Wray and the FBI somehow managed to hide the laptop from Attorney General William Barr and the DOJ and the two United States attorneys investigating Ukraine money laundering since December of 2019. There is no way they could have done that. So, if you're going to stick with this stupid narrative in the face of new information, I'm going to force you to take it to its logical conclusion. Attorney General Barr and the DOJ had to be part of the cover-up to protect the Bidens. You don't get to go halfway. It's all going down in the next couple of days. You can try to stay where you're at with this narrative that Wray, the FBI, Barr, the DOJ are all working together to protect the Biden family. I'll be over there where I've always been. I'll keep your spot warm until unfolding events bring you to where I am.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.